What is up, traders? This is Bunya, and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I want to teach you guys an accurate spike catching strategy that you can try out on your accounts and grow them while it's catching spikes. So this time we are not going against the spike, we're going right in line with the spikes. But before we do that, as usual, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post videos like this, so that you don't miss a single video that I would have posted. You are free to join our Telegram channel with the link in the description box below. In this Telegram channel, I post signals, I post setups, I post strategies, I post anything to do with trading, so it will help you and it will mentor you and help you grow in trading daily, right? You'll also be able to see our account management program, how it's performing, the results, and each and every step that we are taking in this trading journey. Okay, if you really enjoy this type of videos, make sure you remember to click the like button to support this channel, right? So what I have right here is a very simple spike catching strategy. I know a lot of my subscribers here on this channel enjoy spike catching because it's very easy, it's very rewarding, and you'll be trading in line with spikes, so you don't see big drawdowns, right? So what we want to do right now is to set up this strategy, and I teach you guys how to use it as well, right? So make sure you watch this video up to the end so that you don't miss anything that I will be talking about in this video, so that you get all the details and everything that you might need to know, right? Also make sure that you check my other videos on this channel to improve yourself in this trading journey, right? You need to learn a lot, and there's a lot of content right here on this channel that you can watch, right? So by the end of this video, you should have something like this on your charts, and let's start. I'll start by removing everything, and we'll do a step-by-step guide on how to install this strategy, right? So I'm going to remove everything, and as you can see now, I have a blank chart. And once that's done, the first indicator that we want to install is going to go to our main chart, and so I'll go to indicators, main window. I'll choose moving average, and this moving average will have the following settings: a period of 13, a shift of 0, method of exponential, apply to close. I'll choose the color red for this indicator. I'll click save, say 13 right here. Done. So we have a moving average of period 13 on our main chart installed. The next thing that we want to install is the indicator window 1, and it will have about 3 indicators on it. So I'm going to go to indicators again, then main window, then I'm going to go to RSI and choose the relative strength index that I prefer, right? And it will have the following properties. It will have a period of 10, apply to close, and it will have the following settings. So there will be an overbought level, which is 90 and 80. Also have the oversold 20 and 10, and then we have a take profit level of 50. So you can just copy these settings, then click done. So as you can see, now I have my RSI window set up, and what's now left is 2 more indicators. So I'm going to go again to indicators. This time I want my next indicator to fall under indicator window 1. So I'm going to click on indicator window 1 like this, and I'm going to look for a moving average indicator, which is going to be right here. And this moving average indicator will have the following settings: a period of 25, right, and the rest will remain the same: shift of 0, method of exponential, apply to close, no levels. And then the style, I'll choose a very bright color that I want, which is yellow, because we will be using this indicator a lot, so it needs to be very much visible. Then I'll click save, then I'll click on done. So now you can see I have these lines on my charts. And then the last indicator that we want to install is the Ichimoku, and again we want it to fall under indicator window 1. So I'm going to click here on indicator window 1 and then look for the Ichimoku. And for the Ichimoku, it will have the following settings. 1, 2, 52, and no fill. And then on the style, the first two colors can be any colors of your choice. I chose blue, and then the last colors should be invisible, so they should be the color of your background. So I have a black background, so as you can see I chose black. So if you have a white background, you can choose white. If you have a blue background, you can choose blue. If you have a yellow background, you can choose yellow. So the last three colors should be the color of your background. And then I'm going to click on done, and then voila, as you can see, now we have the full strategy installed here on our charts. And what's now left is discussing or understanding when to buy and when to sell, right? So for crash, we are selling because we want to catch spikes. For boom, we are buying because we want to catch spikes again, right? So let's just discuss on the zoom levels. The zoom levels don't really matter here. You can use any zoom level that you want as long as you can see, right? You can use any zoom level that you want as long as you can see. Any zoom level that you want as long as you can see. So I'll try to use the most visible zoom level of all. I'll start off with crash. We are in the 1 minute time frame, and this is crash 1000, right? Some of these trades I've already taken them, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but you guys can also try them out on your own, backtest these strategies before starting to use them, right? But before I start on the conditions, make sure you're in that Telegram channel. It's completely free. The link is in the description box. All you have to do is click the link and it take you to our Telegram channel. In that Telegram channel, you'll also be able to see our account management program. If you're interested in it, you can apply for it. You'll also be able to find my number if you want to consult, and you'll also be able to join either our signal services, our mentorship services, or the account management program if you're interested. So make sure that you are in that group to get updates daily, right? So when do you sell crash while it's using this strategy? It's pretty much simple. The first thing, of course, that you want to understand is on our main window. Remember, we did set up this red line that you see. So we are going to simply go to the 15-minute time frame, because this red line is going to tell us the trend of our market, right? So if you go to the 15-minute time frame, if candlesticks are below this red line on your main charts, it means we are in a downtrend. But if they are above, it means we are in an uptrend. So for crash, you would want to make sure that before you enter a trade, your candlesticks in your 15-minute time frame are below this red line, so that you know that you're in a downtrend. This increases your chances of catching spikes. This increases your chances of getting more and more spikes per entry, right? So once that's done, you're ready to move on to the next condition, which basically is a crossover condition. So you want the yellow and the blue line to cross over right in the overbought section. So I'm going to zoom so that you can clearly see. So can you see that the yellow line and the blue line crossed over at this point, right? They crossed over at this point, or you can still start from this point where they touched up to the point they crossed over. So something like this. So at this point, this is when you are supposed to take the sell, right? And as you can see, the spike followed. So first condition, you check your 15-minute time frame to see the direction. And we said that for you to know the direction, you simply check your candlesticks. If your candlesticks are below the red line in your M15 on your main charts, it means you're in a downtrend. If they're above, it means you're in an uptrend. And then the second condition, you want to wait for when this yellow and the blue line, basically the Ichimoku and the moving average, touch or cross over each other while listed in the overbought region. So any region above this 80 level going up, this is the overbought region. That's when you enter your sell for crash. As you can see, it went all the way down, right? Let's look at another example. We have another example right here. We have another example right here, the cross, and then the spike followed. So we can look at so many examples. Personally, I like to enter a trade when this yellow line touches this blue line. I know we are now close for a spike, so I enter the trade so that I don't miss this spike, right? So you can also do the same. We can go on and on and on, trying to look for more examples, but you can do that on your own, you guys. So let's look at boom. Basically, again, it's the same concept, but basically the opposite. This time, the first step that you have to take is you go to your M15 time frame. You check whether candlesticks are above the red line. If they're above the red line, it means you are in an uptrend. Then you go to your indicator window 1. You look at the oversold section and you look for where the yellow line touches the blue. You wait for when the yellow line touches the blue line. Once it touches and crosses over, you place your buy trades and you wait for the spike. As you can see, this is pretty much easy. You just have to follow these instructions correctly. So basically, when you are in the oversold section, make sure you're looking at your charts. You can start placing trades then and wait for the spike, because even if you start entering at this point, can you see that the spike will still surpass your entry level and you'll still be profitable. So the idea is just to be a little bit earlier before the spike occurs. So try to get in a little bit earlier, even if you have to hold for that position to mature, right? Don't really look for sniper entries, as you know that indicators will be a little bit lagging, so make sure you are at least a step or two ahead of them. So that's all for this strategy. Until next time.